there. It is very important to understand this concept, that there is a vertical correspondence between the right hand staff and the left hand staff, and this, of course, allow us to know to write the beats also of the last bar, for example. So now in this case we are not going to look at the right hand staff for the last bar, but we are going to consider, of course, the left hand staff. So in this case the first beat will occur, of course, at the beginning of the bar. Here we have on the right hand staff we have a rest lasting 2 beats. So of course in this case we are going to have 2 different beats for this rest. So the first beat and the second beat. These 2 beats will be inside, we could say, this rest. So the third beat, of course, will occur in correspondence of the half note, this half note here, and of course, as in the previous examples, even in this case we have the fourth beat, which will occur halfway through the half note. Well, the same, of course, also applies for the second beat and the fourth beat, in which we have two rests in the right hand staff, in the right hand staves in this case, in the right hand staff. So also in this case, even in this case, we are going to look at the left hand staff. So the first beat occurs at the beginning of the bar. Of course, now here we have one note, which is this note, which lasts one beat. Of course, so the second beat will occur in this position, the third here, and of course the fourth halfway through this note. And then the same occurs on the fourth beat. So the same applies here. Well, it is very important to have reached this goal, so to have written down all the beats, because we said that the beats are the focus points of a sheet music. So they are very, very important. And so the next step will be to achieve our goal, our definitive goal, which is to play the piece, is to try to sing our piece, our sheet music, only considering the pitch of the notes. Why are we going to do this? Because if we will be able to do this, so to perform, to sing these notes, it will be very very easy then to play them, because we will already know the correct rhythm which to play it with. So now we have to understand how to sing these with the correct rhythm. So what we have to do now is to understand this, that to sing our sheet music we have first of all to hit rhythmically the desk with the pencil, which it means that we are going to counting our beats. So it means that we are keeping the time, we could say. So instead of doing 1, 2, 3, 4, we will only do this. So we only hit the pencil on the desk because we need our voice to do something more, which is to sing the notes. And as we said before, we're going to sing the notes without their pitch. So we are not going to consider the pitch of the notes, because now we have to focus on the duration of the notes only. So how can we do this? How can we sing these notes without considering the pitch? We have only to emit a generic sound in correspondence of each note, and this generic sound will be call it a ta, which will be something like ta. We will sing ta 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 instead, of course, of singing the notes with their correct pitch. So it is the same. That as we did in the music reading lessons, in which we did, of course, something very similar. Now let's take the first 4 bars. In the first 4 bars we have our beats. We have the beats, and so as we said before, we are going to hit the pencil to hit the desk with the pencil. So we're going to do something this. The first beat will be, then the second, then the third, and then the fourth. So I'm not counting, I'm keeping the time without counting the beats, but only hitting the desk with the pencil in correspondence of each beat. Well, and then I'm going to sing, to emit the sound in correspondence of every note. So let's analyze, for example, the first bar, in which we have 1 quarter note, then another quarter note, and then a half note. So in the case of the first bar, we will have something like this: ta ta ta. Then, of course, in the second bar we will have a whole note rest. So we are not emitting any sound. There is a sound lasting 4 beats. So we are going only to hit the desk with the pencil. Then in the third bar we have the same as in the first bar. So we have ta ta ta. Then on the fourth bar we have a silence lasting 4 beats. So then on the fifth bar I have 2 notes lasting each 1 quarter, one beat, and then a whole note rest. A half note rest. So ta ta. Then again the same, ta ta. Then we have 2 half notes. So each note will last 2 beats. So ta ta, and then 1 whole note lasting, of course, 4 beats. So ta. So this, of course, is we are looking now at the right hand stuff. So now we can sing it. Please let me use this term, also, even if it is not correct. We can sing it from the beginning to the end, without stopping, of course. Ta ta ta. Ta ta ta. ta 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 ta. There. Now it's your time. Now you have to pause the video and try to do the same as I did now on your own. So try to sing these notes, to emit these sounds, these generic sounds, hitting the desk with the pencil, so keeping the time. So pause the video and try to do this on your own. Well, now we have to take a look at the left hand stuff, of course. And in this case, we have the same as in the previous example. I mean, it is not exactly the same. We have in the first bar, instead of having 3 notes, we have a whole note rest, but it is the same as the second bar of the above stuff. And here in the second bar we have the same as the first bar of the right hand staff, and so on. Here we have something which is quite similar to it. Okay, the only different bar in which we have something which is quite different is the 7th bar. So now I'm going to show you how to sing the 7th bar. Now, of course, now we are talking of the left hand staff. So here we have a quarter note rest, then 3 quarter notes. So each note will last 1 beat, and of course also the rest. So the seventh bar will be something like this. Ta ta ta. Well, so what I want you to do now is that you try on your own to sing the left hand staff parts, the part, we could say the piece, the right, yes, the left hand staff from the beginning to the end, so starting from this bar to this one, as I did before for the right hand staff. But I want that before I show you how to do, I want you to try to do it on your own. It is a very important exercise. So first of all, you have to pause the video, then to try to do on your own, maybe once or twice, and then you have to play again the video, and at that point I will show you how to do it correctly. So pause the video and try to do on your own. Well, now I'm going to show you how to do it from the beginning to the end, so that you can control that you did it correctly. Ta ta ta. Ta ta ta. Ta 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 ta. Well, this is the way that we have to follow to understand how to read a piano sheet music. And this is a fundamental, a very important step, to sing the notes of each staff without considering the pitch. So singing only considering their duration, so to emit a generic sound that could be, or that in this case we called it a ta sound, while it is, of course, since it is, of course, something that we sing a ta, so it is ta, of course. And this is a very, very important step that will allow us to we could say, to come to the performance, to the piano performance, in a very easy way. What I want you to understand is that once that you know that you are able to read in this way the every sheet music, every piano sheet music, the next step, the one which is to pass to the piano performance, to playing at the piano, is very, very easy. So this is something very important that we have to understand, and you have to understand very well, because it is a step that I think it should be you have to get used to doing something like that, to sing the piano piece, to sing the staves, of course, both staves, before to try to play at the piano.